Hello guys, this is Hassan. How are you guys doing today? So you guys already know people call me Joe. And there is a massive reason behind that. Because it's Komlapur and that's the stadium which I'm talking about, which gave me the name Joe. And the outstanding person I have ever met with in this very stadium through the Airtel Live Sequester. We went here and we were registered as a team. Luckily, we got in the same team. I was like the goalkeeper. I made total 11 saves throughout the game, including 2 penalty kicks. And the goal we scored in the 40-minute exhibition match was scored by the Raihan, who is the outstanding person I will be talking about later. So, begin with, I had the jersey. The name was Joe Hart, and the rival was Manchester United, who was sponsoring our team. So that's why people are chanting me Joe, 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 Joe. And that's how they gave me the name. And the first person who chanted that name, Joe passed the ball to me, was the very person, Raiha. So I am introducing myself, my friend Raihan. He is one of a software developer working at TheraBD and also engaging with NASA related projects like Black Mongol Tori. He has done several projects through that. And the deeper meanings which had come through me in my mind about himself was like when I was young, like 13 years old, in 2013, I went to see my father. He had a he had a problem, like he had an accident, one leg was broken. At Chamuli Trauma Center, I went there and I saw a little girl eating a burger. At the very moment, I was so greedy. I was hungry. I want to eat. I went to the top floor, purchased a burger with my uncle, and I was just sliding down from the stairs. And suddenly, the stairs, like they have a triangular gap, very much gap, which I couldn't express. I fell from there. Luckily, I went to the ground two, not the ground floor. And then the horrific time starts. I was in hospital for approximately 1 year and I was even in the wheelchair. So now my friend Rahan, he was there supporting me as a friend. He bunked his school to see me and he also carried the wheelchair throughout my exam, JSC exam venue to 7 Bagicha. And from that we started our friendship in another way. And then time begins. I had an accident in near PM's office at Jahangir Gate, and I was like senseless. And my brother was also hardly injured. But then, when I woke up at the hospital, I saw Raihan at the first place. I grabbed him and I cried. I cried a lot at that day. I survived twice. Like in 2 or 3 years, I survived twice. Then time begins. In 2022, I have some problems, some family issues, and some heartbroken things which I don't want to mention. I was like off guarded. I was into some bad things and stuffs, and Ryan saw me that I am growing, and he helped me a lot. He just pushed me out, stood me out. He was trying to teach me some robotics thing. He gave me a drone out of nowhere and tell me to fix it because he knows that I have some mechanical knowledge about how to fix anything. So at that point of time, I was watching him. He was doing some non-profitable things, like in a company where all colleagues were together, were doing some jobs. The job was a non-profitable business, which is for mankind on a weekly basis. They work for the mans. They, even though I was new at there, they give me some priority. I was one of the member, and then become a senior member in there. Throughout the process, we have done several things like we have made bulk shelters, we have cleaned the local lake, Manikanga local lake, And the latest thing which I have done is like cleaning the Komlapur's hut, cow shop. What should I say? I don't know. I don't have any kind of idea. I'm sorry. Pardon me. We stood up in here and cleaned the whole area in just 12 hours. With no money, with no attention. We are just working as a team. Plus, we are doing some additional things, doing some sports events, managing some sports events straight like 5 years, including cricket, football, and chess. And one thing I also would like to mention about him is that he's a humble guy. He likes animals too much. And when I am in a deep problem, he was always there. He always supported me as a brother. I don't have any siblings, but I do have some friends, some brotherly friends. And most of the time, they appear, even though you guys already know that I have a cardiac arrest quite like 2 or 3 weeks back. At that moment, Rahan was there. Rahan lost his job just because of me. He went to me. He was talking to the doctors and consoling my parents also. At the same time, he was crying like a little baby. So that's the all thing I should do. I don't think there are any other person to help me a lot. My mom was there, but 5 minutes is not enough to tell everything about her. So this time it goes for Rahan. And Rahan, if you seeing this video, my friend, I love you a lot. I miss you a lot. I cannot repay your debts, but I am ensuring you that whenever you need me, you will find me as a friend, as a comrade, as a companion, and as everything. Thank you, friend. I love you.